Shalom, call Halal Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, which means all praises to Yahweh, which is the true name of the Heavenly Father, who you people in the world ignorantly call God, Ba'Shem, in the name of Yahushua, which is the name of the only begotten Son, who you people in the world ignorantly call Jesus Christ. Those are the true names of the Heavenly Father and the Son. Plus, we want to give a shout out to the Akim that's pushing and spreading His word throughout the four corners of the earth, who's also uplifting the names Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Shalom, to you Alchemy brothers, once again. Shalom also to the Israelite foreigners, the speckled bird, man, woman, and child, whose bloodline traces back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, all forefathers, though you may look like the heathen nations that you're scattered amongst, which, as you see in this chart, the heathen nations are the nations starting from 2 on down. Those are the heathen nations. Also, bear with me right quick. If your lineage, your bloodline goes back to these people, as you see on this chart right here, through the man, and if your spirit bear witness with this word and this truth, that you are, then you are an Israelite, okay? To the speckled bird, man, woman, child, this does apply, okay? You're gonna have Israelites that look like the heathen or have the appearance of the heathen nations due to the scattering of these people that you see in this chart, okay? But they're under the curses of Deuteronomy 28-15, verse 1 down. Once again, the spirit bear witness with this word that they are the children of Yahweh Ba'Shem Shah as well. And most importantly, once again, their lineage goes back to these people through the man. So if they have a heathen mother and they come out looking completely like the heathen mother, but their father's an straight up Israelite, then that will make them an Israelite as well. Okay? To the few Aqua, for the sisters that do listen and learn, Shalom. To the elect of the nation of Israel, who this word is going out to and waking up, bring you back to repentance, to Yahweh Ba'Shem Shah, Shalom to you as well. Once again, to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, you combine, consist, and make up the 12 tribes of Israel. Once again, you are the Hebrew Israelites, the chosen people of the Most High Yahweh and His only begotten Son, who you ignorantly call Jesus Christ, Yahweh Shah. And this is going to be a real quick video, but I just seen what you see right there. I'm going to play it.
Is the state coming down from its peak? The battle's still far from over as we get more deadly news from nursing homes. Just how widespread is it? A controversial new study of one American community shows the virus is up to 85 times more widespread than previously believed, as a new report says contamination at a CDC lab slowed initial testing. The risky plan for one European country. No lockdown, schools and restaurants remain open and crowded. Is Sweden's experiment working?
This is NBC Nightly News with Jose Diaz-Balart.
Good evening. We begin with breaking news. The battle to open states back up for business is playing out in communities across the country tonight.
There it is. You see it? Okay. That's what caught my attention. Okay. It says Texas will not take the mark of the beast. Okay. You see it right there in that little poster they got up. Okay. And this is one of the main prophecies within the scriptures that's gonna come to pass. Okay, this is the mark of the beast, which is once again the RFID chip. Okay, the microchip implant. Okay, that is the mark of the beast. Okay, we've been talking about this way before. Through Yahweh, the spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Shah, been talking about that eventually that's gonna come to pass, and we in that time now. We are about in that time. Okay, and the reason what made me wanted to do this video, okay, was because here it is. You have a lot of them Edomites, especially them southern Edomites, which a lot of them that's in the scriptures a lot. A lot of them really they could be Israelites that look like so-called white people, but a lot of them Edomites, that's mostly into the scriptures. They know that the mark of the beast is the RFID chip. They know that the vaccinations that you had Bill Gates, and all these other high level edomites, mainly the elites, okay, that they pushing, okay, is either going to have to deal with the mark of the beast, the vaccine being within the chip, or it could deal with the vaccine then lead to the chip, and they know that, okay. But on the other end, Jake still, goofing off. Jake still not paying attention. Jake still don't know what time it is. You still got a lot of our people that still lackadaisical in that sleep mode, okay? Which, Yahweh by Shemel Shah got him in that blind, that blindness. But you still got a lot of Jake that's still think everything is a game. They think really, this is just gonna be some, you know, temporary, crisis, and everything will go back to normal. And even if things do go back to normal, you have people saying it's not gonna go back to normal. Even if they open everything back up, you see some states doing that. It's not going back to what it was 2 months ago. Okay, but real quick. So you see, you got these Edomites, and you probably got more than these Edomites. You probably got other heathens that know, that the RFID chip is the mark of the beast, and the scriptures ain't for them. Okay, they might be in the scriptures, but the book is for you tribes. But Jake, Jake so called in the following, Jake just so, blinded to reality, they can't see it. A majority of them. You got some Jake that's starting to, wake up because they're being impacted by the COVID-19 crisis. But overall, our people, they don't give a damn, really. Bear with me. Let me see. Right? So this is I started Jeremiah 4 and 16. It says, "Make ye mention to the nations, behold, publish against Jerusalem," which Jerusalem is a people for his place. That's you Israelites, right? "That watchers come from a far country, and give out their voice against the cities of Judah. As keepers of a field are they against her round about, because she had been rebellious against me, said the Lord." Not people rebellious. The Lord showing you, the scripture, like it says in Second Ezra, the 9th chapter. It says, "Measure thou the time diligently." For what? For the signs to see when our Lord will be coming back. Okay, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, when He sends Yahushua back to look for certain signs and the uproars of the people, earthquakes. That's one of the major signs, along with others. The mark of the beast. Okay, the mark of the beast. Okay, it's been out there, but at first it was a conspiracy theorist to a lot of people. Now it's coming to fruition. Now it's not so much of a conspiracy theorist anymore. But like I said, Jake just rebellious. Jake just don't care. Jake just want to continue, living in oppression, man. Jake want to continue living this low standard, rulership, to where they could just do whatever they want and be. But anyway. It says, "The way and thy doings have procured these things unto thee. This is thy wickedness, because it is bitter." In America, okay, I believe if you go into it, it stands for bitter. If you break it down, it stands for bitter, because this place is bitter. Okay, especially for you tribes. Okay, you wanted the curses here. You're dealing with all the madness that's going on. Okay, it says, "Because it reacheth onto thine heart." my bowels, I am pain at my very heart. My heart maketh a noise in me. I cannot hold my peace because thou hast heard, O my soul, the sound of the trumpet, the alarm of war. This is what we blowing, the alarm of war. Okay? War against who? Yahweh Shah is coming to make war against this beast system. Okay? Which is being ran by the Edomites, man. Okay? The so-called white race, man. Okay? Starting with the elite banking families. This system, okay, the Lord is going to send Yahweh Shah back, okay, to make war against it, okay, because of the wickedness that's going on here. And this man, they know that, so they're getting ready to what? They're getting ready to make war against Yahweh Shah. And not only going to make war against Yahweh Shah, they're getting ready to make war with you tribes, man. Okay? This is why they're getting ready to, they're collapsing the system. This is why they rolling in the tanks and stuff, the military troops. Okay? I just seen the video, not to go off topic too much. I just seen the video where the Navy just sent, you know, the guards within his country 500 grenade launchers. What are they doing with grenade launchers in America? You know, not to say that you can't buy a grenade launcher, but what are they doing with it? That's because they're getting ready to roll, you know. And the chip just shows you they're getting ready to make their move because they're gonna try to force that chip on everybody. This is why they're collapsing the economy. They want to put the squeeze on you people so you could depend completely on them, especially with these stimulus checks that they just sent out. Okay? So when they roll out that vaccine and that chip, however they do it, you're gonna be ripe, you know, for the taking, man. And you tribes, okay, as I'm gonna keep reading, a majority of you, because the elect ain't gonna take that chip. The majority of you, you're gonna be willing to take that chip because out of your ignorance. Okay? So let me keep going. You didn't pay attention, you know, to what was going on. You didn't pay attention to the prophets, man. It says destruction upon destruction is cried for the whole land is spoiled. This land is spoiled, man. Look how you people are bugging out because you can't, you know, go in certain restaurants like you want to, okay? Because you can't get certain things you can that you was able to 2 months ago before this thing kicked in. America is the most spoiled country on the planet. That's what's being exposed right now. It's been exposed, but especially during a crisis like this, that's what's being exposed. Okay, that the people here that you know you know they're fat, they're lazy, you know, they want everything handed out to them. You know, whether it's government benefits, you know, going to a fast food restaurant and everything. You know, a lot of people don't even know how to grow, you know, their own gardens. Not like that's gonna benefit you in the times we're in. You know, this place is the most spoiled country on the planet Earth, man, including the most wicked. Okay. Suddenly are my tent spoiled and my curtains in a moment. How long shall I see the standard and hear the sound of the trumpet? For my people is foolish, they have not known me. They are Sodom's children. Which what? Sodom is what? Sakol, right? It says a fool. Okay? Foolish. Okay? So the Lord saying you foolish, man. Right? And they have none understanding. Okay? Understanding what? The times that we in. You still got Jake that's just completely clueless. But they could, let me just read. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. Okay? You ask Jake, you know, about the prophecies, you know, the chip and everything. Some of them might actually know what it is, but they just don't want to talk about it. And the majority of them, you know, don't know what's going on. They still worried about when this thing is gonna be over, when everything's gonna go back to normal. Okay, so they could go back to work, they could go back to, you know, they regular folly, man. Okay, that's all they think about, you know. So the Lord's call you fools, man, because here it is. These are signs for you, you know, to show you about to get out of captivity. Because that's what we still in. We still in captivity, you know. But you got your enemies, which, like I said, some of them Edomites out there, they could just really be Israelites that look like Edomites. But the vast majority of them are Edomites, you know. They know that they know, okay, what it is, man. They not questioning it. They not doubting it, okay. But Jake, they'll question it, they'll doubt it, or Jake just, you know, try to, you know, fan it off. Well, that's not real, you know. Or you know, when they roll this thing out, a lot of them Edomites, they gonna fight, against the vaccines and the chip. A majority of our people, on the other hand, they not gonna fight against it. They gonna take it, They gonna take it out of ignorance and because they lack faith, you know. See, these Edomites know what's going on. They know that about the shadow government and how they're being oppressed, how they've been sold out by their own people. But you, Jace, is something else, man. This is Luke 16:8. And the Lord commended the unjust steward because he had done wisely. For the children of this world are in their generation wiser than the children of light. Okay? And the children of this world is who? The Edomites, because this is their world. Okay? This is their rulership. Okay? But it's saying that they're more wiser than the children of light. The children of light is supposed to be you tribes, man. Okay? See, yeah, enemies know what's going down. They know certain things. You know? It should be the other way around, but that's just Jake. That's the nature of Jake. Jake just be so caught up in the moment. Jake just be so caught up in the right now, and the captivity, the bitterness. They be so caught up. They don't want to pay attention to anything else. They don't even want to deal with reality, But they know, what this thing is, man. Okay? And it's more, Lil Willing, I'll do some more. It's more of people coming out about what the chip is. You got celebrities, you got people in all types of categories within the system. They're now coming out because they see how close and what's going on. They see how close this thing really is. They're now coming out talking about the mark of the beast all of a sudden. But anyway, Jake, let me get this. This is Matthew 13, right? Or 16, actually. Right? I'm going to start at 1. And the Pharisees also with the Sadducees came and tempting, desired him that he would show them a sign from heaven. He answered and said unto him, when it is evening, ye say it will be fair weather, for the sky is red, right? And Jake, you can ask Jake, a lot of the old Jakes, what's the weather going to be like? They'll tell you that it's going to be sunny, the degrees, what time, or it's going to rain, what time the sun going to set, okay? They'll tell you all. They'll tell you, what's going on within the social media world. They'll tell you what's going on when sports was still running. They would tell you what's going on with sports, Anything that's of this world, Jake will be already, on it, right? But anything outside of it, let me keep going. And in the morning, it will be foul weather today, for the sky is red and lowering. Oh, ye hypocrites. You can discern the face of the sky, but you cannot discern the sign of the times. Okay? You ask Jake any of that. Anything that has to do with this world, Jake's so fast to hop up on it, and they know everything about it. When you ask them about the prophecies, when you ask them about Yahweh Shema Shah, vast majority of them, even though you got people waking up now, they seek it now, but the majority of them, like I said once again, you ask them about the prophecy, you ask them about the chip, you ask them about what about the martial law troops, what about the economic collapse, anything like that, they don't got a clue, they don't know what to say. Well, I don't want to talk about that, that's not important, that's their mindset they have, okay? A wicked and adulterous generation. This is that wicked and adulterous generation, okay? You can't say it's not that adulterous generation, okay? Here, that you listen to the music. Look what's on TV, That's pushed heavily within this kingdom, It says, seeketh after a sign, and there shall no sign be given unto it, but the signs of the prophet Jonas, and he left him and departed, okay? So the Lord is only going to give you signs. He's not going to literally come down here, He's not going to literally come down here and tell you and point the finger at what is what and what is, man. Okay, he speaks like it says in Amos 3 and 7, either 3 and 6 and 3 and 7, 1 or 2. The Lord surely doth nothing but reveal his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. That's all you're gonna get. See, but Jake, majority of them, see, that's the test. The Lord is really testing your faith to see if you're gonna believe or not. Cause Jake, on majority of Jake, they look at prophets as being what, looking like them. Jake despised anybody that look like them. Okay, that's trying to do something good. You know, you think we are bums. You just think we just crazy. You know, so that's all you look at. You look at the outside appearance. You don't look at the inside appearance. You don't look at the spirit. You just look at what you see on the physical, outside appearance. That carnal mindset that you've gotten from Esau. Okay? So you so focused on, what this person got, how much money he make, instead of what he's telling you what's getting ready to happen. But you seek after you really want the Lord to come out here and tell you that. It don't work like that. You know? Uh This First Kings 8:27. It says, But will Yahweh indeed dwell on earth? Behold, the heaven of heavens cannot. Oh,
You can go out.
yeah. Shalakia. No. But let me see where I left off. Right? It says, But will Yahweh indeed dwell on earth? Behold, the heavens and the heaven of heavens cannot contain thee, how much less this house that I have built. Okay? He's not gonna come down here physically, and tell you, okay? It explains it right there. This place wouldn't be able to maintain them, man. You know. Man. Bear with me. This thing is gonna take forever to load. Now it is. Alright. Bear with me real quick. I think it's Manoah. Bear with me. Right? And we had to where Manoah, she saw, Yahweh, and she got scared because she said, "Oh, we saw him. We're gonna die," you know. But the Lord wasn't gonna kill him. They just he was letting them know that their child, which was gonna be Samson, they was gonna have him so he could deliver our people out of the hand of the Philistines, our enemies, who was ruling over us, in that time period, You even had the time of Moses when the people, they didn't want to look at Moses. They wanted to see the Lord for themselves. And when they saw him, it was a great loud boom, or I think it was like a thunder, you know. And they got scared, man. Then they said, "No mind, no mind, no mind." This was, see. But I'm ending with this, because this is the time period that we in. This is Revelations 13:16. It says, and he, who's the he? The elite banking families, man, of Esau and Edom, man. Okay? That's who's behind this, man. That's who's shutting your economy. That's who's shutting the world economy down. That's who's, getting ready to, push this thing out of here, man. He calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and Salakia, small and great, rich and poor, free and bond. So it don't matter what economic status you have. Whether you could be a homeless person on the street all the way up to your average Jay-Z, Your Dr. Dre, them billionaires of our people, Oprah, okay? It don't matter. Everybody's gonna be required to what? To receive a mark, which that mark is charagma. It's implantable, in their right hand or in their foreheads. And what's that going into? It's going to that chip, the RFID chip, man. Okay? And it's clear as day, man. If you still don't see that, that's what it is, then you just lost, man. And that no man might by himself save he that had the mark with the name of the beast. Okay, this system, okay, which is this modern beast system is being ran by who? America, NATO, and the EU. Okay, the Edomites. Okay? It says for the number of his name, and without this chip, you ain't gonna be able to. You ain't gonna be able to buy. Or you ain't gonna be able to sell. You ain't gonna be able to function in society, and that's what's gonna make a lot of people, cave in and take it because they want things to go back to normal. You see it now. Everybody when is this thing gonna end? When we gonna be able to go back to normal? Okay, it's not gonna get back to normal. And this is what they're doing. This is what they want to do. They want you to completely rely on them, so when they implement it, they won't have no trouble. You won't have no trouble with you people. But they see it's a lot of kickback from it, especially what you saw in that video. Okay, so they know it's gonna be people that's gonna buck up against this. That's why they're getting ready to bring in the troops and everything. It says, here's the wisdom, let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it's the number of a man, and his number is 600, 666, and that's the number of who? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Okay? That's who it is. This is who doing it, okay? You saying these people don't run the world, man. These people ain't running things. Yes, they are, man. Okay? This is the end game. This is the game plan, okay? For one, bring the population down to 5 mil or 500 mil, Salakia, and to microchip that population. What the chip, so they could know your every move, know your life, who you're around, what you're doing, what you bought, everything. Okay, they want to be the most high, but the Lord's gonna bust that up, to a lot of you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, that take it. This is Revelations 14 and 9. It says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, the system, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of wrath of Yahweh, which is poured without mixing to the cup of his indignation. Shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. What's that? The missiles. You're going to be burnt up, boy. You're going to be crusted up, okay? Ain't going to be no popping it out your hand and popping it out whatever you got an implant in. Once you take it, that's it. The judgment is sealed. You're gonna get burnt up, man. Just watch that movie Terminator Judgment Day 2, the part with Sarah Connor. She was burning, the missiles was burning her flesh off her body. She was still screaming. That's what's gonna be like, So that's it. Salakia, I had to pause it for a minute. Call her Lord like Yahweh by Shemel Shah, Shalom to the elect, Baba Gashah, Baba Ba, Baba Ba, Baha Yabya, Baha Yabya, Yahweh by Shemel Shah, Yahweh Ratazah, after Allah Za'ah, and Shalom.